So for question 1, we are told that the substance rabitonium has a density of 4.85 grams per centimeters cubed. It is in a CCP packing structure, and the molar mass is 137.2 grams per mole. We are asked to find the volume of a rabitonium atom. We will use some facts that we know, like 4 atoms per unit cell is ratio for CCP packing. That F equals 4R, and F is the diagonal. The volume of a unit cell is A cubed. A equals F over the square root of 2. And the volume of an atom is 4 over 3 pi R cubed. So first, we'll find the unit cell. So we will switch the density, flip it so that the centimeters cubed is on top. Then we'll change the grams to moles using the molar mass, and we'll change the moles to atoms using Avogadro's number, and we'll change the atoms to unit cells using the 4 atoms per unit cell that we know from the packing structure. Then we will find the edge length, or A, using the square root of the 1.8 times 10 to the negative 22 centimeters cubed that we found in the previous question, to find 5.73 times 10 to the negative 8th centimeters, which is our head length, or A. So we know A equals 4R over square root of 2 because F equals 4R and A equals F over square root of 2. So if you plug in 4R for F, then you get that. And we know R equals the square root of 2A divided by 4. So we have the square root of 2 times A, which is 5.73 times 10 to the negative 8th, which we found in the last step. And we will work through the problem to find the answer to that by first multiplying by 2 for the top, and then separating the 11.46 and the 10 to the negative 8th. And then finding the square root of 11.46, which is 3.39, and taking the square out of 10 to the negative 8th, which means it's 10 to the negative 4th squared, which means we could get rid of the square root of, which means we get 3.39 times 10 to the negative 4th over 4. And we divide the 3.39 by 4, and we end up with 8.46 times 10 to the negative 5th centimeters, which is the radius, or R. Then, finally, we can find the volume of the atom using 4 over 3 pi R cubed, and we will input our R value to get 4 over 3 pi times 8.46 times 10 to the negative 5th cubed, to give our final answer of 2.54 times 10 to the negative 12 centimeters cubed. And that is our volume of the atom.